Hello children, now in this video we will see how to test acidic radical, and the acidic radical taken for the testing is acetate ion. Formula for acetate is CH3COO minus. So acidic radical is also called as an anion, and anions are divided into three groups: dilute sulfuric group, concentrated sulfuric group and independent radical. And the acetate ion belongs to concentrated H2SO4 group. Now let's see how to proceed for testing. If you want to test the acidic radical, the steps are fixed. As soon as you get the salt for testing in the exam, the very first step is testing the presence of acidic radical or anion. So you will take a pinch of salt in a test tube. See, I have written in short like salt plus dilute sulfuric acid, but you can write the statements, complete statements which I am saying. So you can take a small quantity of salt or a pinch of salt in the test tube, add dilute sulfuric acid. If there is no observation, no evolution of any gas is seen, then dilute group is absent. Dilute group absent means the carbonate ion, sulfide ion and nitrite ion are absent. Then we will throw the content of the test tube and we will wash it, and then we will take the salt again in the test tube, and now we will add concentrated H2SO4. And with addition of concentrated H2SO4, if we see the evolution of colorless vapors which smells like vinegar, you should not get confused, because this step is same with chloride ions also, which we have already uploaded. So in chloride ions also gas is evolved with the addition of concentrated sulfuric acid, but that gas is not having the vinegar like smell. But if it is acetate ion, the gas will be evolved which will have vinegar like smell. So if the gas evolving is having vinegar like smell, you can say acetate ion may be present. After doing the preliminary test, the second point which is written on the board, in which we have written CH3CO minus, that is acetate ion may be present. This is the preliminary test. Preliminary test is what? Which tells us this radical may be present. Now let us proceed for the confirmatory test. So the very first confirmatory test is oxalic acid test. In this test, small quantity of salt is supposed to be taken on a watch glass, and solid oxalic acid has to be added to the salt, and then the mixture of salt and oxalic acid has to be added with water, and a paste has to be prepared. The paste smells like that of vinegar. If the paste smells like vinegar, acetate ion is confirmed. Then the second confirmatory test is ester test. So you'll have to take a pinch of salt in a test tube, add concentrated H2SO4, that is sulfuric acid, and heat the content. Now in the same test tube you will add ethyl alcohol, that is C2H5OH. Shake the content and keep cold water in a beaker, and the contents of test tube has to be poured in the cold water, and you'll have to smell the content. If it shows or if it gives pleasant fruity smell, then that pleasant fruity smell is of ester, and this test or the appearance of fruity smell of ester confirms the presence of acetate ion. So let us proceed and see how to do it in the lab. So this is the white salt which has to be tested for the presence of anion, and we have with us Bhavna and Soumya who are going to do this test for us. So as you already know that whenever we get the salt, what is detected very first? Anion or the acidic radical. Okay beta. So for anion detection, we will take a pinch of salt, and very firstly we will add
dilute H2SO4.
Yes, so go ahead and see if any observation is coming with dilute H2SO4. So she is going to take a pinch of salt in the test tube and add dilute H2SO4 to it. This bottle only, yes. So on addition of dilute H2SO4, you will have to see if any appearance of gas or anything is happening. Is there anything happening?
No, ma'am.
No, it means dilute group is absent. Okay. So you can keep this test tube aside. And now what you are going to do, beta?
Ma'am, now we will add salt and concentrated acetic.
Yes, beta, go ahead. So you take the salt, add concentrated sulfuric acid. So pinch of salt and concentrated sulfuric acid. And what is the observation expected, Soumya? Evolution of colorless, speak loudly, colorless gas which smells like that of vinegar. So is gas getting evolved? Shake it a little bit more. Smell, is it like smelling like vinegar?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, give it to Soumya as well.
Yes, ma'am.
It is smelling like vinegar. Okay, so this is the preliminary test. The smell says that the vinegar smell tells that acetate may be present. It's a preliminary test.
Yes.
So Soumya, can you help us for the confirmatory test, beta?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Bhavna. Keep this test tube aside, and now we will be performing which test, beta? Oxalic acid test. So for oxalic acid test, you take a watch glass. Can you show the watch glass on the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, this is the watch glass she is holding in hand. Keep a little bit of salt on this watch glass and add solid oxalic acid. So you have taken salt,
Yes, ma'am.
add oxalic acid, add pinch of water. Bhavna, next beta we have to do the ester test. So can you please arrange the assembly for the ester test, tripod
Yes, ma'am.
and your water bath.
Yes, ma'am.
Please do it. Yes, Soumya. Have you added the water?
Yes, ma'am.
You have to make the paste, beta. So add water, more water, and you make a paste. Yes, you can make the paste with finger also. And you smell it. Smell the paste. Is it the smell of vinegar?
Yes, ma'am.
So this is the oxalic acid test, right? And the second confirmatory test is ester test, which is very, very important test for this ion. For acetate ion, ester test is important. Okay. So for ester test, what you will be doing, beta? You will take a test tube again. Take a test tube and take a small quantity of salt to it and add concentrated sulfuric acid. See, earlier when you were doing the preliminary test, you had added concentrated sulfuric acid. In the same test tube also you can proceed for this test. But now we are doing it again. So salt plus concentrated sulfuric acid. Now add ethyl alcohol to it. So salt plus sulfuric acid, and next is addition of ethyl alcohol. Add beta ethyl alcohol. Now shake your test tube. So dear, in this experiment we don't need the hot water bath. Here we need cold water. So usually when for alcohol and carboxylic acid functional group testing we do, then there when we perform the esterification reaction, for that we take the help of the water bath. There what we do, the same test tube we keep in the hot water, and then after few minutes we pour the content in the cold water. But here we can directly pour. If you wish, you can keep it for heating, or you can directly pour this content. I am giving you the cold water beaker. This is the beaker you take, which is having cold water. You shake your contents and pour it in the beaker. Beaker containing cold water. You pour, and now you smell it. Is it Giving the vinegar smell?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Bhavna, can you see? Is it a vinegar smell? Yes. So these two were the confirmatory test for. So is it fruity smell or a vinegar like smell?
Fruity smell.
Fruity smell. Why? Because it was esterification reaction beta, right? So here we are getting fruity smell due to formation of ester, right? So it was a pleasant fruity smell, or it is a vinegar like smell. Vinegar like smell we will get for the preliminary test, but here in this confirmatory test, the test is which test?
Esterification.
Esterification test, or you can say ester test. The reaction involved is esterification reaction. So remember, it's a fruity smell. Thank you, beta.